there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Hey there, Plasticjunky here.
Any viewers, keep watching. It's going to get a lot better than this. Don't worry. Just wait it out. Okay, we're done.
Joe.
Bite me.
The Plastic
Alright.
Junkie insists that we do this.
Segment 4 of, yes, you guessed it, G.I. Joe. I always show this on my videos because my friend Latin Joe gave me this.
No, I gave it to you.
Ooh.
Okay, JoeNerd gave it to me as a gift because he says that since you have unusual stuff in your collection, which is true, that's how Plasticjunky is. Tons of this stuff I have here. I could take this. I could take this.
Hey, I thought we were talking about G.I. Joe.
I know, but it's just, we do this once in a while. He told me to do this. I could take this, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. I could take anything, and they come from different people's, different collections, and they don't want a home for it. And who has it? Plasticjunky's Toy Cave.
Or orphanage.
Orphanage, yeah, for toys. The Godfather, and this is Mr. JoeNerd. Dun, da, da, da. Okay.
Hi again, everybody.
This is the segment that me and him have been waiting for. I've been wanting to do it with him.
The segment.
The segment. I meant the segment. Don't have a dirty mind, guys.
Hey, what did I say?
Not you, guys and girls. Girls, I don't mind.
You're looking at me.
Girls, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This segment has to do with Stormshadow, 1985 Hasbro, Cobra Ninja. Ninja!
Now,
Oh.
first of all,
First of all.
before any Joe fans start shaking their heads, and
They're right.
they're thinking the Plastic Junkie is wrong, but
No.
I'm just saying people watching this may think that. So I humbly disagree with the Plastic Junkie
Okay.
on this. I think he came out in '84, but
That's right.
well, you know,
He came out in '84, but they didn't have a chance to put him out. This is my knowledge of someone that told me that's a big G.I. Joe collector. They didn't have the knowledge to put him out in '84, so they put him in '85. If you don't believe me, if you look right here, it says 1985. And the Godfather is gonna find a picture of Stormshadow, and you see this is the peach
file card.
file
yes.
card. If you take, for example, one of the older
Oh
ones,
yeah, any of them.
it's gray. Gray.
Yep, they're all gray.
Gray.
Well, not all gray, unless you're dealing in.
Gray.
But if you're getting into Tiger Force or Python
Well,
Patrol, it's different
We're
colors.
talking about
but anyway, we're
Tiger
talking
Force
the
and
basic ones.
yeah, Tiger Force and Python Patrol. We're talking those were the '90s, and those were the obscure '91s. And
Late
they're
80s.
late '80s.
Late '80s.
So what is it that you want me to find?
You're gonna find the file card of Stormshadow on the internet that says the date in '85, because a
Oh.
lot of G.I. Joe collectors say that he came out in '84. Yes, fine. You're right. I'm right. We're both right. He's supposed to come out in '84, but he came out in '85, and he was only one per case. That's why Stormshadow now is a little bit harder to get. Now, Stormshadow, in this shape, he's... Again, I did this segment already on him with other ones, with Quick Kick and I forgot the other two characters. Quick Kick, Dial Tone, and two other. Oh yeah,
Bazooka?
That was Mainframe, right?
Mainframe, Snow Serpent, and Quick Kick. Yep, and Stormshadow. And there was one more actually, and Cobra Eel. That's it, Cobra Eel. Okay. Now, I'm happy to have this in my collection because he even says, he goes, wow, it's so nice. And the card, not in great shape. The card, I would say, what do you think? What would you grade this on?
Well, I don't know. I'm
One
not
to
really
10
a mint
rating.
on card collector. I'm kind of, that's kind of not in my expertise though. But it's a decent shape. One
A
interesting.
7.
Yeah,
I would say
guess.
7.5. I wouldn't give it an 8 or a 9. If I AFA grade it, I would probably get 7.5, 8.0. AFA graded are something that comes out in a hard case, which I have Buffy's, 2 Buffy's, and a Starcom that's AFA graded, which I never showed yet, but one day we'll show AFA, or AFA graded stuff. But for now, we're talking about this.
One interesting thing I find about the card is that it's Canadian carded.
Yep.
I don't know if you ever.
It's
talked
Canadian
about that.
carded. It's English and French. I'll explain to you why. Because here in Canada, I'm not gonna be too mean.
Language
We have
laws.
2 official languages.
The freaking language law in Quebec City, Montreal. I like to say Montreal because I'm not in Quebec. I'm in Montreal. I'm an English guy. I'm 100% Italian. 600 years from now. That's right. 600 years from now. My family found out. My deceased mom found out her relative 600 years ago in 1425. That's another story. Why I like Stormshadow is because he's a Cobra Ninja. He's cool. My next one to get in my collection is, yes, I want Snake Eyes. I'm dying for a Snake Eyes. It could be straight arm or swivel arm. I don't give a fuck. I want a Snake Eyes. I don't want him with Timberwolf. Timberwolf?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want him with Timberwolf. I want
Wow,
Snake
you
Eyes.
want the
Snake
version 1 Snake
I
Eyes,
want-
Commando Snake
Yeah,
Eyes.
I don't want straight arm. I don't care if it's straight arm.
You just said you don't mind if it's straight arm.
But straight arm is going to be more expensive. I know it
Yeah,
goes
you're
between
right.
2 to 3,000, 2 to 4,000. And I know a swivel arm is going to be a little bit cheaper, about 1,000. And I'm willing to pay 1,000 bones. I don't care. Okay. Now, he's going to...
So any sellers out there, hey,
call
there's
Plasticjunky, man. I'll buy it.
There's your
Okay.
sucker.
Now, he quoted something good before, and he always does this like 100 times over when he comes over. Why is his legs tan? Okay, I'll explain to you why.
Discolored.
Discolored. No, it's not because he was in the sun. This
No.
collection of 5 figures were locked in a box in the closet since the guy bought them in 80s. No joke. In early 80s, in the 85. He kept all 5 figures. 6 actually. He didn't sell me Firefly because I was really picky. It was open and it was missing a weapon. And that weapon,
Was it the walkie-talkie?
Yeah, he told me it goes for $20, $40. You told me.
Oh, I don't know.
It goes for a lot of money. Everyone told me it goes really expensive. Latin Joe told me that it goes for a lot of... Yes, you, Latin Joe. Amigo, mi amigo.
Ernesto.
Okay. Ernesto. He told me that it goes for a lot of money. Basically, it's because air got into the bubble, which I can show you right now where it got onto. Right there. There's a little damage. My finger is. See, there's a little crease right there. It got damaged and air went inside. Also, it's because... from aging, sometimes if you open an old vintage figure, it discolors right away. And the plastic on his legs and on his upper body were totally different from each other. But what's good about old figures, which a lot of people don't talk about, is that old figures last the test of time. An old figure, like this Japanese Ultraman figure, would last longer than any new figure, longer than DC Direct. Suck.
Oh boy. Yeah, I would imagine.
Let's not get started on that anymore.
Okay. Now, what do you like about Stormshadow? Because I was talking too much, I'm sorry.
It's alright. His accessories.
Hold it, please. And very gently. Thank you.
Alright, and I'm going to try not to shake that
No,
much.
it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
So, his accessories, man. Really, really nice. His backpack, it actually opens.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it actually cracks down and opens, and you can actually fit his nunchucks inside of it if you want. I think you can, if I remember
Yes, you
correctly, when I had it when I was
Small
a kid.
one, the long one and the short one, the katana one. And
No, the nunchucks, I mean.
Yeah,
You can actually
yes,
go
yes,
inside
yes,
of it,
you're right.
and then you can clip it back shut. Then the 2 swords, the long and the short one,
Go in the
sheathed
back?
into the sides.
Well, actually, one's a ninja sword, one's a katana, right?
Oh, no, katanas are ninja
Katanas,
swords.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's a
they're,
small
they're
version.
the same thing. There's a short and a long one.
Yeah.
That's right,
They're
the,
both
the short
swords.
one. It's actually called, I think it's called a suicide. I think it's made for suicides. What do they call suicides in Japanese?
Oh,
I forget what it's called.
crap.
They did it in Kill Bill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we'll put it underneath. We'll quote it
yeah,
underneath.
yeah. Oh.
Continue.
Okay. So.
Oh, by the
we
way,
got-
look what it says here. Cobra enemy. And how do you say it in French? Ennemi cobra.
Yep.
En français. Ennemi
Enemy
cobra.
Cobra. Okay.
With swivel arm and battle grip.
Swivel arm battle grip.
Why they put this? It's because this is when they started putting the swivel arms. If you really notice, the ones that were straight, they never had this. Then they started putting this, and then they started taking it off when people knew that they only had swivel arms.
Yeah, it became old news after
Yeah.
a while.
Swivel arms basically is the elbows around there. Say if you put up your sleeves around here, that they start swiveling.
Yeah, there's a bicep,
Yeah.
bicep swivel. Anyway, back to the accessories. I was almost done.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Before I forget,
Yeah, sure.
one
Oh,
last
sorry.
accessory.
Harikiri. Sorry, that's the term
Harikiri.
Japanese for suicide. Sorry about that.
Harikiri.
It just came to my mind.
Cool. All right.
Resume.
Harakiri.
All right.
Resume.
Last accessory, it's very small. Is actually, it's not that great.
It's a bow?
It's just a small bow.
Yeah,
It-
but all ninjas have bows.
Well, yeah. But I mean the sculpt of the bow. It's a little
Yeah.
undersized.
And no arrows. What the?
No. The arrows are actually sculpted
Yeah, I know. But
onto the
weren't
backpack.
loose.
Wow, come on now.
Come on, it would have been cool.
Well,
It's
this
not
was
onto the
back
bow.
in 1984. I don't
Okay.
think they weren't getting that fancy yet. So that's that. The accessories I really love. The sculpt is really nice.
What could you say? It's one of my favorite figures. I don't care if it's worth $100 or $600 in
But
this
you know what?
condition.
You know
I
what?
love it.
You know what's kind of interesting is some Joe collectors and Joe fans out there might think I'm a little bit crazy for saying this,
Go
but
ahead.
if I was told that I can actually have this figure in my collection or the version 2 figure that
Okay.
came out in 1988, I would actually prefer the
It's okay.
Ultraman fell. I would actually prefer the 1988 figure. That was actually, he was no longer Cobra, he was a member of G.I. Joe, but anyway, I'm
What?
getting off subject.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
With that other mask he had.
He
That
had
other costume.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
hood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
he
he,
had
was,
like
he
gray-
joined G.I. Joe there.
gray
Yeah,
camo
okay.
shapes.
Okay.
Anyway,
My God.
I'm getting off
I
subject.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about
bad.
this Stormshadow.
Yeah, come
not
on.
the
It was
88
cool to
one.
have Stormshadow as a G.I. Joe. I have to admit it.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot. I haven't seen that show in a
It's
long time.
okay. it's
no,
okay.
it didn't last.
No.
It was just the one figure. No. I'm
It-
sorry, I'm
there
wrong.
was
There
one-
was also a Ninja Force version of Stormshadow. He was the leader of Ninja Force for a little while. Anyway,
Ugly figure.
But now the current
he's Cobra again.
Yeah, now the current continuity.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's back.
So, he has really nice sculpt. He has weapons molded into him, into the sculpt. He's got 2 shurikens there. Of course, you can't see it, partly because my hand's shaking like leaves.
And he also has 2 ninja stars. Right there.
Where?
The ninja stars are right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
one right there.
2 shurikens, and then he's
and
got
2
a
shurikens.
dagger.
Yeah. Oh, ninja stars, shurikens, whatever you want to call them.
hmm
Basically, all G.I. Joes, why I liked him, it's because the art. I'm sorry, did I
No,
interrupt?
No.
You were good?
Yeah,
You're done?
fine.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
JoeNerd. I still like the art. I like the art in the back, too. Where are you going?
I'm backing up.
We're kind of forcing him.
Yeah.
I want both of you guys in the shot. That's why.
All I can say is that Plasticjunky and JoeNerd is out. JoeNerd, Plasticjunky, the Godfather. Thank you for being on our segments in the new year of January. Stay plastic. Soon coming up, again review of Thundercats.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.